Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to another reaction video. If you're new here, hi, my name's Camilla. I make reaction videos. I love watching stand-up comedy, and then I also post vlogs here on my channel. If you're into that, please consider subscribing. But today we're going to be watching some Bert Kreisler. It's been a minute. You guys know that I'm a fan of Bert. I think he's really funny. I've seen him perform many times. And yeah, I just like him. So today we're going to be watching I Fought a Bear One Time, Bert Kreisler from This Is Not Happening. Also, check out the new mic setup. Wow, my channel is getting, I just feel so professional, and I feel like a real reaction person on YouTube with my new mic, my headphones. I have this fancy new chair, and my desk. It's just awesome. So let's get right into it though. Bert Kreisler, I Fought a Bear One Time. Let's go.
This next comic is a really good friend of mine. The Machine, Mr. Bert Kreisler, everybody. Let him hear it.
The Machine.
I fought a bear one time. I know it sounds as ridiculous to me as it does to you, but I used to have a show called Hurt Bert. It was on FX, and I used to take new men's dangerous jobs. Every week it was a brand new guy, and I took his dangerous job. So you can imagine the excitement I got when I got a call one morning and they said, "Hey, do you want to fight a bear?" I was like, who does that for a living? And they were like, "You do on Thursday." So I show up on set, and it's a real grizzly bear. It is a 9-foot bear sitting on a park bench, just
sitting on a bench.
a vacant look, and it as dumb as you think a bear would look. So I walk up, I'm 28 years old, I don't know any better. I stick my hand in front of his nose so he can get my scent. And the trainer loses his shit. He goes, "What are you doing?" I was like, he's getting my scent. He goes, "This is a grizzly bear, not a labradoodle."
Yeah.
He goes, "That's not how we do it. We have protocol around here." I said, "Okay, what am I supposed to do?" He goes, "Take these." And he hands me 5 marshmallows. He goes, "When the bear's not looking, take a marshmallow, put it in your mouth. Then, discreetly, walk in front of the bear, just casually, show him the marshmallow like, huh.
What the heck?
And allow the bear the opportunity to engage you. He needs to engage you and take the marshmallow out of your mouth with his mouth. This way, he'll learn to trust you." And I was like, that. Who thought of this? The bear? Is this the bear's idea? He's like, "Hey, buddy, this is how we do it." And my whole television crew's behind him like, "This is how we do it." It's my second TV show ever. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm 28 and I want, so I'm like, all right, I don't care, I'll do it. So I take 5 marshmallows, I hide behind the bear, and like David Blaine, I whip one into my mouth. Then nonchalantly walk in front of the bear like a street hooker, like, and the bear goes from vacant to excited, just, and I'm going, and he starts jumping, just, and I'm going, and he rushes me and tongues it out of my mouth. Tongues it. Bears never brush their teeth. I'm making out with a homeless person 5 times in a row, just, and I'm like, We get done and the trainer goes, "Fantastic, we're ready." I go, "Hold on, I haven't learned anything." He goes, "Are you kidding me? You learned the most important lesson of the day, and that is the bear likes marshmallows." I go, "What's that mean for me?" He goes, "Listen, if you get in trouble, just very confidently say, 'Marshmallow.' And what'll happen is the bear will hear that and he'll give you some space to do your marshmallow trick, but we'll hear it, we'll know you're in trouble, and we'll get you out of there. That's your safe word." I was like, "Yeah, but he thinks they're inside me." He's like, "You'll be fine. Let's go." And the bear, I swear, and I know you're gonna go, "Bullshit." The bear was smiling. He's got that look in his face like, "I know how to get marshmallows around here, bitch." And he runs up to me, and I can't express it perfectly. It's like being in a car crash. The most helpless I've ever felt. He grabs me by the ears, both paws, lifts me off the ground effortlessly, and starts trying to shake marshmallows out of my ass. Just, and I'm going, "Marshmallow, marshmallow. But no one can hear me because there's a 9-foot grizzly bear going. All of a sudden, he drops me. And that is at the moment that I thought I was gonna die, he lets go. And I'm like, thank God. Then his fingernail grabbed my belt loop. Just snagged it.
This sounds like a
spun
cartoon.
me doggy style. And locked on in a bear hug, just grinding gently on my ass. Just, now we're both facing the same direction. I'm looking at the crew, the trainer going, marshmallow, marshmallow, marshmallow. Everyone's laughing except for the trainer who looks panicked.
Oh, no.
He waves and catches eyes with me and goes, go limp. I'm like, please be talking to me right now. And not, is there a bear cock climbing up my jeans? About to split center seam, just marshmallow. So I go limp. Now it looks like I'm getting date raped by a bear. Just. I slide out of his paws, land on my back, and that's the last thing I remember because apparently his instincts took over and he sat on my face. My wife, who I had been dating for 3 months at the time, I had invited her to the set so I could impress her.
No.
My wife's not afraid of big animals at all. She goes over to the bag of marshmallows, grabs a marshmallow, puts it in her mouth, stands by my feet and goes, huh. The bear then takes his balls out of my mouth, walks over to her, they pull the bear to one side, her to the other, they drag me under a tree, and I wake up in the lap of my producer, Tim Scott. I open my eyes, I look at Tim, and it's the first thing I see, and I was like, what happened? He's like, well, you got raped and teabagged by a bear. You might want to get tested. And he's like, but that chick, that Leanne chick, I think she saved your life. And I look over, and my wife at that moment is coming running over to me. And it's like, it's out of a movie. And I know you're going to go, really? Is this how this happened? Well, it's my narrative, okay? She leans in. Her head blocks the sun. There is a halo from the Lord himself or herself, I don't care. And she is staring down at me, and she says to me in her southern accent, are you okay? And I look back at her with the sun caressing her face. And I knew without a doubt, in that instant, at that very moment, you're like, really? That's when you knew? Yeah, that's when I knew. I would have never done that for her. Thank you guys.
He's a really good storyteller. He's like a super duper good storyteller. And that's what makes a lot of these comics great, is that they can tell stories well. So yeah, that was a good one. Some of these bits from the This Is Not Happening series are not very good. I've seen a couple where I was just like, man, I was hoping for funny and this wasn't funny. This was funny. Yeah, man, Bert Kreischer has like the craziest, wildest, most unbelievable stories. This one sounds like a cartoon. I was like imagining it in my head as a cartoon, and they should make a cartoon version of this story with his voice over it or something. But yeah, I've never seen his TV show Hurt Bert. I bet you it was good. Have you guys seen it? Let me know down in the comments if you've seen it before. But yeah, huge fan of Bert Kreischer. I think he's so funny. I've seen him in in real life in Nothing But a Sock before. I've told this story before on my channel, but I've literally seen him perform Red Hot Chili Peppers in only a sock. So that's a memorable moment in my life. If you guys like this video, you guys like hanging out with me, please consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.